It's so early. It's 20 to 11. I've been up since 3:10, and I keep thinking it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's not. I've done a million things today already. I have an 11 o'clock, hopefully an 11 o'clock FaceTime with my sensei from down in Georgia. So that gives me 20 minutes, but I want to read the card for today. Happiness is the new rich. Inner peace is the new success. Health is the new wealth. Kindness is the new cool. And that's anonymous. And the action is, every part of this quote affects one another. So start working on your inner peace and you will see your health, happiness, and relationships improve. I love that card and I absolutely believe it. I colored my hair this morning. I am blonde as blonde can be. I got this Clairol Pina Colada super blonde, super something. I never saw it before. And this is as blonde as I want it to be, so got it done. And I finished my little angel girl this morning. So I'll trim this down and then I will pin it up in my bedroom. I cleaned out my car. I got the extra key, which was in with Sky's memento things. So I got the extra key for the car because it goes back on Friday to the dealership. They're buying my leased car back. And so I went out and took all of my belongings out of it, and I just went through everything and put everything where I could put it here in the apartment. Got rid of a few things, and I found Sky's sunglasses. He needed the wraparound glasses, and he had it in a little case, and that brought a memory. Yeah, so I got that part done. The only thing that's in there yet is the holder on the dash, and I'm gonna leave that on there because I wanna do a final video as I take the car back, and then I'll have one of the guys remove that holder because it's very sticky on the bottom, and I'm sure that they have a way of just removing that and cleaning that stickiness off. And so I'm nervous about the whole thing. At the same time, it will be a big financial burden off of me. It just will be very different. Yeah, absolutely. Not having a vehicle for the first time since I was 22. So 43 years. Yeah. In 43 years, this will be the first time I haven't had a vehicle. Hopefully it will be short-lived. Hopefully my situation will change and I can get a car again within a year. Once this whole year goes by and I get my living situation changed at the end of the lease and all that, you know. I just want to put this out there that I have no intention of monetizing this channel ever. It doesn't matter what the subscriber count is. I had never had a goal to get to 1,000 people and monetize. I just do this channel because I love you guys. You're my family, and I'm not going to monetize my family. So there's no money being made in any way. I don't have Patreon. I don't have anything. I don't have a P.O. box or anything like that. So, but what I want to show you is my little girl who slept right next to me last night. I changed her around. Look at those feet. This foot here, her toes are curled under exactly like Sky's toes were curled under on the same foot. And she's holding her ring finger out on the left hand. And Sky never took his wedding ring off. I'm just like, I just zoomed in on these things right away. I changed up her little outfit and put I believe this is a Scottish Terrier dog for Sky's love of Scottish Gaelic. And I just had to do the pink hat. She has little tiny fingernails. eyelashes. I mean, she's perfect. And her name is Zen Rain Rivers. R-A-I-N, Zen Rain Rivers. And her sidekick that stayed with her through the night is named Venus. So we have Venus and Zen. We have Zen and Venus together. So she's going to sit here with me. You're going to sit here with me. It's wonderful to have someone to talk to that you feel like you're really talking to someone. You know you're really talking to someone. I talk to Sky all the time. I just don't feel like I get the feedback like I get with Zen. I mean, it just blows me away. I walk in the room and she's there, and I have just kissed her all over, honest to goodness. I don't know. I rewatched the video and I cried through the whole thing again. Stacy put the video over on her community tab, so thank you, Stacy, for doing that. She just went over and above and beyond with all of the sets of clothes and the diapers and all the pieces and parts, and she sent me some messages and explained some of the things that I didn't understand. I'm so new to the reborn community, but what a little blessing. Honest to goodness. So since I finished this gem art, I went ahead and put my puzzle out on the table, and I don't think I showed you the picture. I don't want Zen falling over. We don't want no bad Zen. So this puzzle comes with, there's no frame. It's exactly like this. And so there's all little fish and snakes and all kinds of turtles inside the turtle. It's 470 pieces, so I'm just turning over the pieces now and getting that part done. What else do I have to fill you in on? I went on the computer, checked out a few things just to make sure I'm still like up to date with everything. I am grateful to have an opportunity to talk to Sensei in just a little bit. I want to say thank you again to everybody who reaches out to me, and anybody can reach out to me. I primarily use either text, if you have my phone number, if we get to a place in our friendship where we're both comfortable with phone numbers, we text, and there's a few people that I use email, but I don't go over to the Gmail account too often. That's like my secondary account. So I check it usually every couple of days. So sometimes something might sit for just a little while. I have to get better with that because I do have some bills. I just got a text up on my screen. That's why I paused. I have some bills to come through on that account. So I have to get better with checking that every single day. And so everybody who's reached out, thank you for reaching out to me. It means the world. It really does mean the world to me. Nothing is fake or cliche with me. I just tell it like it is, and that's it. And but Facebook Messenger is pretty much my go-to, aside from the few people that I text with on a regular basis. With Messenger, I primarily use voice message. So I hit the little button and then I will voice out my message. So when you play it back, you'll hear me as opposed to typing. But I'll do either or, it makes no difference. It's just easier for me to hit the button and just talk out my message. So you can get me there under Poet Quinn. If you have Facebook, you can get Facebook Messenger. It's that little thing up in the upper right-hand corner on your Facebook. And you go in the App Store and put Messenger on your phone or your computer or whatever. I have it on my phone. So I have this phone call in a few minutes, and then my old friend is going to come up and have a coffee with me. I haven't seen him in a number of days because he hasn't felt quite right. And so that will be nice. And my son is waiting word to see if he's being discharged this evening or tomorrow morning. If it's tomorrow morning, he'll still be there the whole day until about 2:30, 3 o'clock because of his cardiac rehab program. It runs from like 10 to 2 or 2:30, where there's meetings. Yesterday he did yoga, and he did stepping up on a block, a step and step, 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 and a couple of other things that they did. His heart is in not great shape. His ejection fraction is very poor on the left side of his heart. So we want better news, right? I'm okay enough. A little bit of extra sleep would have been nice this morning, but that didn't happen, and I didn't fall asleep until late, so, but you know, it's okay. I was thinking about yesterday's videos, thinking about talking to you guys about the fact that I made the decision to have the dealership buy back my car. I'm nervous about that. I'm being very honest. And getting a passport, and I just think a passport is, I just think everybody, if you can get a passport, I think you should get it. For me, it's going to be a little extra paperwork because I legally changed my entire name in 2011, so I have to submit not only a birth certificate, but also my court papers that were issued with my new legal name, which is now, what, 13, 14 years old. And so for me, it's just a matter of wanting to have a passport in case of, I don't ever think there's going to be a time where I'm going to be able to, one, get on a plane with the anxiety that I have, two, be able to afford to go anywhere out of the country when I can't afford to basically leave my county. I can't afford my car, so how can I afford to take a trip out of the country or out of the state, or to even go to the beach, or go bowling, or go horseback riding, which I would love to do for 30 minutes. But those things are luxuries. Everything is a luxury. If I can pull together the funds to get the passport, I will. And if I can't, I will have the paperwork prepared for the day that maybe I can. So that's that. And I will be here until the end of April into May. I'll start moving in May. I don't know to where. I have the hope, I have the surety that the planets are going to align for me, and that something amazing is going to happen for me. I am moving forward. It was a long haul with his illness, long years in the making, and then his infirmity getting worse and worse, and it was long. So I haven't had like a life with joy and laughter and all for a very long time, because the man was so sick and I was so tired from caring for him. And I'm so looking forward to the opportunity of someday meeting someone where I can add to their life and they can add to mine, and I can do those things like go horseback riding and all, you know, all the dream stuff. We can dream. I'm not dead. I'm almost 65, but I'm not dead. So there's still hope, right? I am going to say goodbye because I want to get my earbuds in to get ready for my FaceTime. I'm hoping that Sensei got my email. I really need to talk to him about things I'm feeling and where I'm at with my Zen practice, and just where I am as a person, as a woman, with the world, all that. So again, I want to thank you guys just for picking me, because you can watch any channel. And to hit this subscribe, it doesn't cost anybody anything to hit this subscribe. You're not charged to hit the subscribe. A thumbs up definitely helps. It will push my channel. But it doesn't matter, because like I said, I'm not doing this to monetize. I'm not doing it to monetize. Ads are already popping up on my channel, and I'm not at 1,000 subscribers. Last I saw it was 500 and something. I'm not even halfway there, basically. So I've never done this to monetize. No, that's why I don't do Patreon. That's why I don't do any of those things that other people do. They have a reason. They, you know, I just want the friends. So I appreciate the fact that you pick this channel, that you pick me to spend time with, and then I get to spend time with you, and then I get to know you and what you're going through, because what you're going through is as important as what I'm going through. This is not a me thing. This is an us thing, collectively as a world. Somebody's going through something, and it's really hard, and there's really a struggle. So we need each other to kind of like, you know the song, Bill Withers, Lean on Me? Yeah, that's why I do this, because I need to lean at times on people. And I've met some amazing, really amazing, you know, we're stronger than we think we are. We survive until we thrive. So as long as we can keep surviving, we will at some point thrive. That's what I think. So I'm gonna go. Thank you for being here with me. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself first. Be kind to yourself first. Then be kind to each other. And I'll talk to you maybe later. Maybe later I'll pop on.